Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Rosalind from Rosalind's Journey. Guys, I just wanted to tone it down a little bit and I wanted to make some cards. I want to um, decoupage on these 10 by 10 octagon canvases. I've been holding on to these for a little while now. And I want to like I said, decoupage some napkins on here. And I want to show you how beautiful and how elegant a project can be just by using um, some Elmer's glue or some, literally both, some Elmer's glue and some Mod Podge. Um, but we're going to do this a little bit later. We might have to do that in another video. It depends on how long this video is for this card here. Guys, look at this card. Do you see it? Look at this. Do you see the glitter? Isn't it so cool? Look at here. Look at here. I did this card the other day. I was watching a YouTuber who just used double-sided tape. So the first thing I'm going to do, right, just to show you, I'm going to cut out my card. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And I use my measurements from this here, right? So I already know we're going to do it this way because I want to cut it out the same exact size. I'm going to cut it down. And I don't know what they call the flap that you use. I'm going to say the cardstock that you use for the front of the card. There is a name for it, but right now it's not coming to me. But let me just show you this here. I'm going to cut my card out. First thing first, I'm going to cut my card out. And I'm definitely going to show you guys the other card that I made. I like the one with the bird a little bit better. And I'll show you why. I think it's because mainly of the colors. I just think this green will pop so much, so it pops much prettier off of this mint green here. I think this is a mint green. A sage green, it could be. It could be sage. I went to Michael's the other day and bought some cardstock. They had it buy one get 50% off. One thing about them, and I'll show you that they don't have like individual name of the colors. I don't understand that, but they don't. Okay, so this is how I cut my card out. And all I do is I fold it just like this. I'm going to put it in my machine so I can get that scoring mark. As you can see, this one here is a score. All I do is it's going to deepen my fold. See that? Gives me that nice fold right there, which I really like. So now my card is really complete, and you'll notice that I saved all my scraps. I can take my scraps and add something a little bit jazzy to this card here. So this is why it's always a good thing to save your scraps. So we're finished with that. So I'm just going to even this card here off. I don't know why I can never get these cards cut, the way it should be. I always like to score my cut mark first, and then I'll go in and cut it. That'll give me a clean cut. So now we're ready to go. Just like that. I'm going to put this to the side. Now, let me see what card I'm going to... It doesn't make a difference really what color I'm going to put on top, because I'm going to use napkin. Now, I'm not going to use the same bird napkin. I'm thinking full. So let's see what tissue paper we have. And you guys tell me what you think. I would really like to do something with this, but I don't think I'm going to use this one today. This is a special one here, so I might be saving that one. But we have this one here. And this has this little bird on it, and I think he's so handsome. Okay, so I'm not sure we're gonna use that. I was thinking, oh, for a card. Now usually when I don't use all of my tissue paper, I put it back in there and I fold it up just as beautiful. I cut out the pieces that I want, um, and that's what I do. I'm gonna just show you a couple more. I might go with this one here, or I'm thinking this one here. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking this one here. I believe the colors are so beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going with this one here. But let me just show you some other um, napkins that I have. Um, this is the little birdie that we did here. Guys, do you see that glitter in this card here? This is a beautiful card to make for someone. And inside, I just took my stamp and I stamped a little piece of cardstock um, that I had, and I just put it over this white. But this is one of the reasons why I say save your scrap pieces, like this one here. I'm going to save that, and I can literally use my stamps, which I am going to do, and probably use this green here on it. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. Even if I was to use this up against this green, it'd still be absolutely beautiful. You guys see those colors there? It's just fantastic. So I'm gonna put this one away, and I'm gonna, guys, this project is so easy to do. You're not gonna believe it, but just keep an eye on this one here because this is so pretty. And so we're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna see what I can do with this one. I just love the way this matchup looks here. But here we go with this. This is another card that I made the other day. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I took some glitter and I put it on his beak. As you can see here, I took some fabric paint, put it down, and then I put some glitter on the beak. And the same thing, I just went over, you know, the flower, the leaves and stuff with glitter. And this one also came out really cute here. And in the inside, I just put a yellow cardstock because I wasn't sure, but I'm gonna put a border around here. I'll probably use a stencil or a die cut to make something to go around there. Not sure. I wish I would have used the die cut before I put this down, but I didn't. We always learn from our mistakes, hopefully. So this is another one of the cards I did. I made so many different cards, but just last night I was playing around with those two there when I came across that video. It was a young lady, and she just blew my mind with the technique that she used. I'm still shocked. With this one here, I'm going to use, I believe I'm going to use this one, this napkin on these canvases. I believe so, because it's going to go with what I have planned for my hallway. Let me show you something else that I did the other day. This is just a canvas that I purchased from Dollar Tree. And I did the same technique. I used Martha Stewart napkin, and I used Mod Podge for this one. And I took some gold leaf and I just put it on the bottom. I will be making another one of these because I want it to go in my bathroom, but I want it to be a set. So you guys, I don't know if you're going to see me make this one here. If so, you just have an idea. Something else that you can do. Let's get started with this one, and you guys are going to fall in love with this one. So please put it in the comments what you think of this project. But guys, as you can see, this jagged edge here, this is what I try to avoid. I don't know, maybe I need to change my blade or something. So if anybody have any idea, you guys see that jagged edge right here? why I keep getting a jagged edge, please let me know in the comments. This cut here is a straightforward cut. And this is what I want. This here is a jagged edge. But if you happen to get that, the only thing I could tell you is take a sand block and just sand it down a little bit. I'll do that at the end, so you guys will never see that. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not using this one here. This one here is for the insert. So I'm going to show you guys. I cut out a whole bunch of these, so when I need it, or if I'm going to do a class or something on it, I'll already have these cut out, pre-cut out, which is cool. Like I said, this will go on the front of my card. I'm trying to think of what color I want. I think I'm going to use this orange piece here. I think that's going to look cute up against that. So we'll see. We'll see how that's going to look up against there. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see the orange piece. We're going to cover that right now. I'm going to show you the double-sided tape that I ordered from Temu, which is absolutely fabulous for this project here. So what I'm going to do is, before we get started, I'm going to take, it comes in large pieces like this, and I think it was maybe 20 or maybe 20 pieces in here. So I'm going to take this and measure it off because I want it to be the same size as this. And you'll see why coming up. If this piece here is, no, this piece is too small. But I love this double-sided tape here, guys. Oh, absolutely fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here. And again, I'm going to cut it with this here because I want that crisp, clean cut. I have my scissors in front of me, but I'm going to go with my recollection for today. Measure it out like this. That away, and then we're gonna go cut it by the width. And you can leave a little bit out that, you know, so you can, if you want to tuck. I save all my scraps, guys. Take this out of the way. I just wanted to show you guys the paper I was talking about. So these are 2 different packs. And again, look at all these beautiful colors here. And I love having a mixture of colors. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I have a couple of videos where I do cartoon characters cut out. And let me tell you something. The colors that they want you to have is absolutely crazy. So when I go to Michael's, I try to pick up something that I won't use on an everyday basis, because if you're doing cutouts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now, you're going to need all kind of colors, crazy colors. Like I did Arnold, and Arnold was basic colors, you know, nothing big, but just say for instance, and your Cricut shows you the color that it wants. It wants this color here, this color here. So it gives you the exact colors of the cartoon characters. And there's no, you know, shifting. I mean, you can shift and make and you know, add or take away colors, but you want to be exactly what, you know, kids remember or you remember growing up. So like this color here, for instance, it was hard to find, and it comes in that pack there. So I'm going to do Arnold at a later date, but I already have that color, which is good. And I put some when I finish with this here, I put Marge part on top of it, so it has that little shine right there going on, which is cute. So I did baby sharks in a video, so if you guys are interested in baby sharks, or you have any grands or anything like that, you could go check that out. You guys will love that one. That one's super fun. Okay, so let's get back to the project. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to take and I'm going to peel. I hope it be generous to me. Now I have to fight it. Okay, so we have it right here. I'm going to peel because it's usually 1 ply or 2 ply. I'm going to peel this paper back just like so. And you see how thin it is? You see that, right? Absolutely. And now, this is the fun part. So I'm trying to set it up. How do I want this to go? I'm thinking just like this. Look at that beautiful color. And you see how that orange is going to come peeking through there? Yeah, I'm thinking this right here. So I'm going to cut out what I want. Right? Just like that. And don't worry about the precise cut, because we are going to tuck whatever it is that we're not using. I know I want to keep as much of that leaf there as possible, right? So I'm going to try to be very careful here. Okay, so this here we're going to put to the side for another project just like that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh boy, this is going to be so pretty, guys. And you got to wait to see the ending. Don't you leave yet. So this is the trick to this one here. I'm not going to use Mod Podge. If you use too much Mod Podge, it's liquid, it's going to bend your cardstock. So I'm just going to put down as much glue as possible. And make sure you have glue everywhere on this card. I just go over it a couple of times. Now I will use Mod Podge on the canvases, but not on cardstock. So this is the fun part. So what I'm going to do is, you know what I'm going to do this way. Turn this over since it's glued there. And I want to do it this way. That. So hopefully when we pull it up, right now, it's not going to stick because I made a mistake, and great. Let me do it this way here. I'm going to turn it over like that. I'm going to go over with my squeegee. Make sure that glue is spread out. And you might see the card turn up right now, and that's only because every time a card get wet or, it's like soggy, it will, bend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my soft bristle and I'm just going to go over it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Already it's looking absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to tell you something. At the end of this video, you're not going to believe that this is tissue paper. You're not. I'm just going to spread it out and be careful. You don't want to be too rough because you don't want to rip your tissue paper. Look at it. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to turn this back over and I'm going to tuck the rest of that tissue paper in. this. This is where I usually do it. Do it like this. I tuck it in like this, and I go like this to make sure it has that sharp crease. You see that sharp crease? That's what we want. We want that sharp crease. And once I do that, I'll continue all the way around. Again, I'll stand it up, bring it over. I have the sharpest crease that anyone can ask for. That's it. If you do nothing else, that is absolutely fabulous. You put it down on your card, on the front of your card, just like this, and absolutely fabulous, just like this. Right? We can do that. We can leave it just like this, guys. But I want to go a little bit further than it. I want to zhuzh up this card. I want to be able to give someone this card and be proud of what I'm giving them, and knowing that it's going to be absolutely a beautiful thought. In order to do that, I need to tape this piece down, right, on this card here. So what I'm going to do, so that should be dry. I'm going to take some double-sided tape. Now, guys, I saw this from a young lady on YouTube. I'm not even going to tell you that I came up with this. There's a lot of things that I come up with, and I'll tell you I came up with it. But this was not my idea. This was hers, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm going to put this double-sided tape down, right? Because we need that to stick to our card, right? Give it a little cut here. And we're just going to go all the way around. Just like that. And it's so pretty. I'm going to tell you something. If you never ever made a card before, oh, you don't know what you're missing. This is such a fun project to do with your family. You know, I'm telling you, they would love it. They would really, really love it. Yeah, they would really, really love it. Sunday afternoon. Everybody's relaxing. Guys, let's make some cards. Let's make a card for grandma. And I'm going to tell you something. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how everybody wants to make a card. Once you pull out the trick like this, everybody's going to be interested. I tell people, if you have a bunch of friends, have them come over. Have a glass of wine and let's make some cards. You know, I have everything cut out already, so let's just have some fun. You know? Make sure this tape is down. It's just the little things that count. Little things that people fall in love with. And this right here is one of them. You know, I could show you hundreds of different ways to do cards. Using about any material that you have can go to make a card. So let's turn this over now. Is it still fabulous? It's still fabulous. I'm going to try to put it, I'm just trying to even it off right now. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to go here. If it's a little off, it's okay. It's my card. And it's going to be fabulous either way it goes. Now, isn't this cool? Just like this. Right? We're going to put our insert in the middle. What did I do with it? I guess we can let that wait until the end. Let me just move this. Yeah. Okay. Now the next part is the most fabulous part. So this is the double-sided tape that I was telling you about. So we're going to pull this back. Now this part here is going to go over the card, right? I'm going to put this over the card. And do I want to take this part off? Let me see if we can get the other part. Okay. Either way it goes, it has to come up. So we're going to take that and we're going to put that right over the card. You have to be very, very careful, guys, because once this is down, there is no pulling up. Because if you do that, then your napkin is coming with it. And as you can see, I left a little part out, but you know what? I'm not even worried about that. Now, isn't that cool? Just like that. Where's my card? Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to make sure that that's down. And then I'm going to go pull up. Might take me some time to get it. Oh no, just like that. Oh, cool. Okay. I want to make sure I rub this down really good into the card. Okay, so we're going to pull it up now. Absolutely fabulous. Yes, 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 yes. So as you can see, now we have that sticky part where we could just put about anything on it. Anything you want, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to put some glitter. I'm going to use, I can't find my white, but I wanted to use white because I don't know how that silver is going to react. So let me see. Okay, I'm back, guys. I had to go find my white. Because I don't know if that silver's going to work. It might work. I don't know. I never tried it. But here's my extra fine glitter. And I'm going to start shaking it on this card here and watch the magic happen. Watch the magic happen. And just put as much as you want. You know, just cover that double-sided tape. But as you see, then we just shake it off. Get as much as possible off. Do you see that? Do you see that? You see that? Now, you could have put a small amount on it, and that way you could have seen, you know what, I think I like it better without this, right? Let me see. Let's compare and contrast. Where's the other card that we just had? I think we should have used just a little bit less because see, I could see my birds here. But I can barely see the flowers here. So if you're going to do something like this, guys, use just a little bit less glitter. But it still look absolutely fabulous. And I could tell you something. If your colors are not popping, yeah, I wish I would have left it where it is. I could have used just a little bit. But anyway, as you can see, look, I'm just going to rub the rest of it off. And that's it. Just like that. You done changed the look of this card. Absolutely. Purchase these from Michael's. Oh, that looks absolutely fabulous though. But I think I should have used less, but it looks good. I'm not even going to front, and it really looks good. Dimension fabric paint. You could use your fabric paint and you could go on the outline of it. And just outline it. You can use any color you want and just do the outline. But guys, that is a cute idea. If you, like I said, use as less um, uh, glitter as possible so it can come through, shining through, and we won't have a problem. But that is so beautiful. So it's a couple of things I want to do now. First, let's put this glitter back in here because I really don't want to be into picking this up all night. Okay, so let's go. So here you have it. One card, and that's the other card. Now, for this part here, you can just put whatever you want up there. You can jazz it up, zhuzh it up, whatever it is that you want. Let me see if I have a green or something. Will that green work for that? No. Even though it's glitter, no. Get away with the brown? We could. And put a saying up there. We could. We could. Brown looks really cute around there. You know what? Maybe I can get away with... Okay. Let's do the inside. Let's get the inside situated. Where did I put the insert? Because we might have to make another insert because I don't know where I put it at just now. I just had it. Okay, so it's not there. Where did I put it? Guys, you're not helping me. So, I don't know. So we're going to have to make a different insert because I don't know what I did with it just now. Oh, right here. So the next thing we do is we're going to open up our card and we're just going to glue this down. Just like this here. That way, whatever it is that you want to write, you have this, this to do that. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to put it down with the double-sided tape. And we have our insert. So now what we're going to do to the middle, you can leave it like this here, guys, or you can try to zhuzh it up by taking a piece of green, any other color. What we're doing now is we're building, right? We're building. But I really wanted that. We're building, we're reaching right now, but so what? Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I use my rubber stamps to cut this out. You are all sorts of amazing, and you could change that color with different inks. You could even use your markers just to change the, you know. So using this tweezer here is the best thing that ever happened when it comes to using a double-sided tape. I could tell you that. Really wish I can get. Let me see if I can just clean this up just a bit. Yeah, it looks better than it did. So now we're gonna put this down. Try to even it off. But you see how the contrast works so perfectly together. I should have moved it a little bit over, but like I tell you guys, I could try to pull it up, but and try to straighten it out, but I really don't like doing that, especially when you got so many different pieces down. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is just rub it into place. Now I can take this and put it just about anywhere. You know, I can put it here. That way you can write what you want up there. And you still have that there. Or we don't have to put anything there. I'm going to show you some things you can use if you don't want to use that. Amazing. I purchased these from Michael's. They stickers, right? You see them? Absolutely beautiful, right? They had so many stickers, and I try to get as much as I can because Michael will send these things way back up, and I'm not paying no $2.99 or $3.99 for these. They had Dubai. They just had so many different ones. They had Hong Kong. Just look at Hong Kong. Let me turn it this way. Can you see that? I'm going to turn it this way. Just look at Hong Kong. Cambodia, I think that's how you pronounce that. So if I don't want to use my stamps, I can use just about any sticker. This one is beautiful, and it even gave you a shaker in there. Look at that. So we can literally take that shaker off right there and put it on the front or the inside of our card, and we could literally have decorate the front of our card with this here. But we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to take Luxury Palace out of here and put it here. And I'm going to leave this card alone. Just to show you there's 100 different ways to um to make these cards. And I love it because look at it, it gives you that height. Look at that height on it. Just look at that height. And so imagine putting that here. Wow. Oh my word. Wow, wow, wow. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. Just let me turn it this way. Nice. Isn't that cool? Look at there. Just look at there. And you can still close it. You gave it that height. Gave it an absolutely fabulous look. The front of the card. You got your little bling going on there. And then you open it. Luxury Palace. So now you could put your sentiments to I love you, have a good day, whatever the case may be. And you can still literally take this and put it here. But I don't want to take off this front here. But this is absolutely wow, wow, wow. And the same thing here. We can give this a little bit of height just by doing this, guys. Right on the front of this card here. Maybe do that because I want something a little bit different. So I'm thinking, let's see. We could play around with this card, guys. We could definitely play around with this card here. And why I say that, because this is a personal card. This is going to me. So let me see what we can do here. We're going to cut this card up. And we're going to try to build. And once again, you can build these cards as much as you want. You can keep going. Maybe it's time. It's definitely time for a new blade. Definitely. Definitely time for a new blade, guys. I have some. But I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm not pressing down hard enough. Maybe. Okay. So we're going to put this back here. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it right in front. But we're going to build it up like a 3D. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. These here. So I want to give this a little bit of height, right? So I'm going to build it up. So I'm going to take these here. And that's just to jizz up the card, guys. You know, just to jizz it up. Please is my best friend. And now we can take that other sticker and put it right on the front. So we're going to do it like this here. We're going to put 4 down. We're going to put 1 here, here. So we're going to do the corner thing. And then we're going to put 1 in the middle. That's what I'm learning. You have to put 1 in the middle. Because you don't want the middle sagging and everything else has got it going on, right? So we're definitely going to put 1 in the middle. So now everything is doing their own thing. Everything is doing its own thing. Everybody must participate in this one here. So guys, I'm not going to do the hexagon in this video here. I'm going to make this a separate video because this video here is already long. And I don't want it too long. But right after this here, I'll go into making that video. So you'll know that it's coming up next. Now, isn't this cool? Right? So we're going to put that in the front just like this. We're going to build this card up, honey. Yes, ma'am, we are. Hey. Okay. So now we can take another one of these if we choose to, whatever one you want. You want the queen and the king right in the front. Why not? And then we'll just put, I guess this is the coin. We're going to put that right in, right there. So look at there. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Leave it as that. What do you guys think? I think it's absolutely fabulous.